What is going on, guys? It's Caveman here, and welcome back to another episode of a Jurassic Park. And I did some work off camera, and as you can see behind me there at the start, there was no, real herbivores left in here, except these little Triceratops. So we left Sarah in here. Oh, yep, there's Sarah. And then her other sister down here that we're yet to name. We'll still have to get a name for that Triceratops. But yeah, I just went ahead and left those two up, and I put the rest up, as you can see here, in these golden lashels. And I'm going to go ahead and show you what I've got planned for those dinosaurs, because as I said last episode, I wanted to make a new herbivore expansion, and oh boy, I have been a busy bee off camera. You guys will see here in just a second. But I added this little sign here, like we have the signage at every little enclosure, so I added the little signage here for the Triceratops, and yeah, this is definitely nicer over here now. It's not, horrible lag just having two little dinosaurs in here, so this is definitely better for the front of the park. Anyways, guys, if we head way over here, past the raptor paddock even, see on the other side of this, it is far over here. But, I mean, it's a good fly. Here we are now, though. Oh, look at this. This is quite the enclosure. As you can see, there's the edge of the fence right there, but let's just fly to each edge of this fence real quick. Right there. And then we go all the way out over here. This is just crazy how gigantic I built this enclosure. It even impressed me. I didn't think I was going to build it this big. But I just kept going when I was building it, and I'm like, well, why not? We're going to put all the herbivores pretty much in here, so it should be a huge area. But as you can see, those are the four corners of this area, and it is a massive area. I will show you guys here on the mini-map real quick. And yeah, it is just gigantic area. It dwarfs all of our other enclosures. But yeah, it's definitely going to be a great little addition to the park here. And we have this meteor out here. I think I don't know if I showed you guys this yet, but I think I want to go ahead and incorporate this into the park somehow, having a little bit of a meteor kind of exhibit kind of going on, something. But we have a river right here, as you can see, literally just kind of flowing into it. So we're going to have to block off a good portion of this river or something. Maybe just make it go straight through there instead. But anyways, let's just go ahead and lay down all of the dinosaurs that we have. And these aren't new, they're just the old ones from the other enclosure. But I'm going to incubate some new ones to put out here, because, I mean, why wouldn't we? We have to, right? This is a huge area. So let's just go ahead and see who we're laying down here. We got three Edmontosauruses. Let's do them first. Where do we want to put the three Edmontosauruses now? Probably somewhere in a flat area. They'd be in a flat kind of plains area, maybe right here. Maybe in the middle of these two lakes. Put the three Edmontosauruses we have down. Ed, and Ed. There we go. Nice little additions there. And I think we'll put the Corinthosaurus with him, since he doesn't have any other species of his kind right now, and they're kind of similar species. They'd probably hang out together, So let's go ahead and grab a few more dinosaurs here real quick, and we'll check out where we can place them. Maybe, well, let's get to Gallimimuses next. Where do we want to put the Gallimimuses? Let's see. Maybe they could go, maybe in the back a little more. Who knows? No, up in the front, right? Because they're a more well-known dinosaur, so you probably want to see these ones more. Let's go ahead and put them up here, kind of this first little bay area that we have from this little first corner. You can kind of see the raptor paddock from here. Yeah, if I get a little bit closer. There you go. You can just see the Edmontosauruses in the distance out there. That actually looks really cool. Wow. So you can't even see any fences in the background. It just looks like they're in their natural habitat, you know what I'm saying? So this is going to be way better for them, not seeing walls constantly around them. There we go. Three Gallimimuses. There we go. It's going to be over here in the corner. And maybe we could put the Chilisauruses with them, They're kind of a small little herbivore. They might flock together as well, just for safety and whatnot, so they could spot predators. There we go. And then we have the Lisosaurus and the Hypsilophodon, the jumping hippie apparently is named. So I don't know where we want to put these ones. Maybe we could just throw them down randomly or put them, I don't know. Well, it looks like the Edmontosauruses have actually already moved a good distance from each other. That's kind of cool, actually. So let's put him over here with this one hanging by himself. The Lisosaurus and the little Hypsilophodon. He's a really small little bugger. Anyways, the last dinosaur we have here is the Huangosaurus, and we've got to name this little guy. We got a name suggestion in the comments down below in the last video. So let's go ahead and name this guy. We're going to go ahead and naming her Sinclair. So I'm going to go ahead and head back to the house real quick and make up a name tag, and I'll see you guys here in just a sec. Anyways, guys, we're back here at the herbivore expansion little area, and we're going to just go ahead and lay this little Huangosaurus down. There we go, little spiky fellow. And let's just name it Sinclair. That was the comment we had last video, so there we go. Nice little name there for that dinosaur. And now, I mean, we got most of the dinosaurs named. I think these two Gallimimuses are the only unnamed critters we have in here right now. No, the Lysosaurus. Well, you know what? I've been thinking about doing this myself, because, you know, it's Lysosaurus. Why don't we go ahead and name it LeBron? Maybe we could just name it LeBron James, too, alright? So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick, you guys, and I'll see you guys here in a sec. There we go, guys. LeBron James. I went ahead and named that one myself. If you guys want to name a Lysosaurus, just leave a comment down below. We can go ahead and incubate another one, since we have such a big area anyway here. But I wanted to talk about some of the plans we had for this future area, because it's so big. There's quite a bit we can do with this enclosure, you know. We really want to show it off in a lot of ways. So one of the plans that I think would be really cool, we could go ahead and build kind of like a walkway over top the enclosure, because once we have sauropods in here like Brachiosaurus, their necks are going to be up here with the trees, quite literally. They're going to be massive, you know, they're going to be eating the top of those trees. So you'll kind of want to getting a really cool view of that would be a really nice little addition here. So maybe building the path up here kind of like at level 100, kind of like I'm floating around up here at, just all the way over the enclosure. And yeah, you can get a really good view of just all the animals from up here. Another thing that I'm going to do here is the enclosure is obviously not too high right now. It's just high enough to keep dinosaurs in. It's 5 blocks tall. But this little pole over here, where did I leave it? Yeah, right here. This is how tall I do plan to build it eventually, up all the way to there, which is 12 blocks tall, in case you guys are wondering. Which I feel like is a pretty good height, you know, to heap in, like, brontosauruses and apatosauruses, brachiosaurus, all the types. So I think that'll be good. Another thing I thought would be a really good idea, we have these really tall hills over here, right? Kind of to get close to the enclosure. Ignore that little slime island up here. I'll get rid of that eventually. That's kind of like a little place where slime things spawn. It's just from some random mod. So it's actually from the tools mod we have, these little tools I use. Yeah, I guess there might be some slimes up here if I wait long enough, but I don't know. They have these like slime trees up here and stuff. But anyway, yeah, I was talking about like these hills right here. We could build maybe like a viewing gallery almost built into the side of the hill right here. I mean, none of the hills are too close, but maybe we could extend the fence like 10 blocks, maybe, or like 20 blocks probably, yeah, because it's, yeah, like 20 blocks maybe from this kind of whole area around here, and then you can get a lot better view, you know. Obviously, we could get rid of that tree, too. But that could be another cool thing we could do. I obviously did a lot of work, too, inside of this enclosure while I was building it. I went ahead and, like, placed the dirt blocks kind of below all the leaves. Let me show you what I did here real quick. I'll just kind of give a quick example of what I was having to do here. See, like this, so a lot of like bushes grew like that, where there was some, you know, dirt or like little air pockets like down there below. Well, if the dinosaurs grew while they were down there, I think the way Minecraft works, that they would start suffocating like in those blocks and kind of die. So I went ahead and placed dirt below all these leaf blocks. As you can see, here's a place where I obviously did it. You can see this dirt just sticks out right here. So yeah, I did all that to make sure that nothing can really like die in here, as well as I also placed a bunch of blocks in the water and made it 1 block deep, so you know nothing could drown in here. I think there's a few animals that are like really short, maybe 1 block tall, but hopefully they can swim and they'll be fine, you know, like this little Homingosaurus we have going on right there. But yeah, this herbivore expansion is great, you guys. And another thing I had off camera, I went ahead and incubated, that's right, some Brachiosauruses. So we're going to go ahead and place those down this episode. Let me go ahead and go down to the lab and I'll grab those eggs real quick, and I'll see you guys here in a minute. Well, you guys, I'm back here at the herbivore enclosure, and I was going to name one of our Brachiosauruses Littlefoot, but I looked it up on the internet, and apparently Littlefoot was an Apatosaurus, so I went ahead and incubated some Apatosauruses as well. So we're going to go ahead and add Brachiosauruses and Apatosauruses to this enclosure. Now, I think we'll put the Apatosauruses kind of right here, because there'll be some of these tall trees around for them to eat, as well as they'll be near the front, so you'll have a good view of them once they're grown. And wow, look at that, you guys. That tail on that, wow. These guys are going to be crazy. I already know. Oh, wow, look at the size difference. Okay. So some of them are going to be bigger than others, too, maybe. Well, wow, look at that. Is that one bigger, or is he just the same? No, I think he might just be the same size. Well, this one's Littlefoot, right? Because he's the small one, so that makes sense. That's actually worked out pretty nicely. So there you go, guys. Littlefoot right there. And let's get our paleopad out, and let's just get exactly a little bit of information here. Looks like they're going to grow to 100 days old. So they're going to take quite a while to fully mature, you guys. So they're going to definitely be little kids for a while. But we also have these Brachiosauruses. Now, I don't know where we want to lay these down. Maybe we could lay them down. I mean, they're going to be really tall, so the tallest of tall trees is where they should be. And I think some of the trees around here, they really look like towering trees, maybe? Or how about over here? Yeah, these trees definitely. Over here, yeah. Okay. Here we go. Oh, wow. Okay. These guys definitely a little bit different. Okay, that one's a little bit smaller than the first one. And then that one's bigger too. So it looks like we got one smaller one and then two that are kind of the same size but a little bigger than the first one. On all of our sauropods. But yeah, these guys are pretty cool too, and you can see the neck on them. I mean, they are already taller than me. Look at that. And they are just brand new hats. So, you know, these guys, they're going to be towering when they are fully grown. Let me tell you what. And let's see as well. Oh, they only have 85 days to grow to fully mature. So these ones might mature a little bit faster, but we'll just see. And yeah, look at that. Neck moving, man, that looks so cool. Wow. I'm really happy that we can finally add some sauropods to our park with this giant herbivore expansion. Well, guys, if you remember last episode, the macaroni dinosaurs kind of just disappeared on us randomly. I don't really know why. I don't know if they died or if they just glitched out, you know, into nothingness, or really what. I don't know what happened. But why don't we go ahead and incubate a couple more of them? Because it's sad, you know. We gave them a sign and everything, and they just disappeared out of nowhere. So I'm going to go ahead and incubate a couple up, and I will see you guys here in a bit. Well, you guys, here we are back at the Macaronisaurus or something like that exhibit, and I incubated two more Machierosaurus thing eggs, and we can go ahead and just lay these two buggers down, and there you go, guys, two more of these. So hopefully these ones don't just glitch out into nothingness, or I don't think they died, because usually I'll get messages for, you know, like a named creature, and there is blocks right here where they could kind of suffocate. I did prevent this in the herbivore exhibit, but I don't think that's how they could have died. I really don't know how those ones disappeared. I don't know if I should fix that either. I probably should. Let me just fix that real quick, because that's not a good little sight. We want to keep areas like that out of, you know, the exhibits, because I'm pretty sure they can suffocate there. And since these aren't herbivores, they're not going to eat those leaves especially, so we'll want to get rid of really low-lying leaves kind of like this, I think. Place those back down. I don't know which ones I even broke. And these plants, if you guys remember, I placed only a few down at the start of this exhibit, and as you guys can tell, they have spread all over, and this exhibit looks kind of amazing right now. I mean, it doesn't look great, but it's definitely got a little bit of plants, you know, growing some prehistoric trees. I think it looks good. Anyways, guys, I think what I want to do next is go on a little bit of a cave expedition again. Yeah, that's right. I think we could use a few more DNAs and as well just fossils in general, so because we need to make that museum eventually, and we don't really have too many fossilized dinosaurs yet. We only have a few skeletons or whatever completed, so let me show you them real quick. I don't know if I showed you guys this. I got a Coelophysis off camera. I don't remember if I showed you guys. I'll show it real quick if you guys didn't see it yet, but there you go. Just a little small little kind of raptor-like dinosaur, but yeah, I definitely want to get a lot cooler dinosaurs than this to put in our museum. So I'm going to clean out my inventory real quick, you guys, and we'll be ready for a mining adventure. Well, you guys, I thought it would be better if I just went ahead and found a cave off camera real quick, because, you know, it'd be pretty boring just exploring for a cave, so I went ahead and found one, and it looks like this one goes down a little ways, so let's just go ahead and explore and see what kind of dinosaur fossils we can find. Now, I'm just going to kind of, you know, run through these caves quickly like I always do, looking for the fossils. I don't know how big this one will be. Oh, Ceratosaurus. I think we already have that genome. In fact, I know we have that genome, so maybe we could get a Ceratosaurus skeleton. That would be a cool one, you know, because they are pretty big. Huangosaurus, that's the dino we just named earlier this episode, so we have that genome I know. So there's another skeleton we could be getting. Ooh, some more dinos. Cryolophosaurus. I think that's one we're actually close to getting a skeleton of, so maybe we can go ahead and get that one there. Metriocanthosaurus? I don't know about that one. I think we have it, but I don't know what our fossil, you know, supply on it's looking like, so I don't think we can get a Metricanthus one. But really, is that all the cave? Oh, here's more fossils, more Huangosaurus fossils right there. Nice, nice. Dig through the dirt, maybe there's some, there's nothing really down there. Is that really it, though? That's what I was about to say. It doesn't appear that there's much in this little area, huh? Yeah, I don't see nothing. Well, let's open our mini-map like I always do, and yeah, as you can see, there's a little cave just right over this place. So if we dig through the wall here with our handy-dandy Taxel tool, which is pretty good, you know, it just blazes through the dirt, and it can also mine stone at the same time, so it's pretty good. Anyways, I think, yeah, we're either on top of the cave now, or we're underneath it. Yeah, I can hear some bad guys. Let's see. Yeah, there, we were on top of it. There we go. Here might be a real cave now. let's just go ahead and explore this. And yeah, we can probably just dig out whenever we need to, so I'm not going to worry about the exit or nothing like that. I don't see any fossils in this first room. Maybe I'll just look around here for a minute, and I'll see you guys if I find any cool fossils. There you go, you guys. Some Ep.6 fossils, as well as a plant fossil right there. So mine those up. Look at that. Plant fossil. We can go ahead and put that into our machine when we get back home and see if we can get a new plant or anything like that. And then we got those Ep.6 fossils, or whatever they were. Elon Muskosaurus fossils. And if we keep heading down here, maybe we can find some more fossils. Who really knows? I don't know. Let's just look around. Look around. Maybe in this corner? No, I'm not seeing too much. Come on, guys. Where's the fossils? Well, you guys, look at this. I found a really cool fossil. Allosaurus fossil. Ooh, that's a pretty cool one. We don't have any... I think... Or actually, we do. We have, like, a fragment of an Allosaurus genome, you know, like, partial. So maybe we can get an Allosaurus genome today. That would be really cool. I would really enjoy that. But, there's a oil pit, I think that is. I don't know. I don't want to go in there. But anyways, I don't know if there's any more fossils around here. I can't really tell. I've explored a lot of this cave already. Let's open the map real quick. Yeah. If you guys are wondering why there's no bad guys, it's because I chose a cave pretty close to the base, as you can tell right here. So our little torch or whatever I showed you there is helping protect this area from bad guys. So I don't even have to worry about nothing. This is pretty easy caving right now, just looking for fossils. But anyways, I'm going to keep looking for fossils, and I'll see you guys here in a bit when we find some more. Ooh, you guys, I found some amber. Look at that. Wow. Nice. I don't know if there's any more around. I think it just diamonds right there, whatever. Diamonds, that's just casually garbage. There it is. I was going to say, did I pick it up or did it burn in the lava? It looks like we got it. It's amphid amber, and I think that's just plant amber. So unfortunately, we didn't get any like dinosaur DNAs there. But there's a bunch of these coelacanth fossils around, as you can see. So I'm going to mine these up real quick, and I will see you guys here in a second. Ooh, you guys, I found a big ravine here, it looks like. Well, let's just see if there's any fossils in here. I don't know if there's going to be much, but we'll just go ahead and give it a quick look. I don't know. It doesn't appear to be anything really in here. I don't see nothing. Yeah, this kind of sucks, actually. Look at that. There's really nothing in here. But I don't know. I think we have a good abundance of fossils. So I'm going to head back to the base real quick, guys, and I'll see you guys here in a bit, and we can go ahead and process some of these fossils. Well, you guys, here we are back at the lab, and let's just go ahead and process some of these fossils real quick. We're not going to do them all, obviously. I'll just want to do a few of the cooler ones that I think we might have, like, a statue or a skeleton of real quick. We'll probably put up ones, you know, like the coelacanth. We have plenty of those of. Ceratosaurus, I know, is a new one we want to do. I want to get this Allosaurus going, actually, because I want to see if we can get an actual DNA out of this, you know what I'm saying? So let's go and place these down real quick. There we go. And let's just put them right into our cleaning station, then right into the grinder, because I want to see if we can get an actual DNA. And speaking of DNA, why don't we go ahead and put this into here, the amphid amber with the disc. Oh, it has to go on top. And then put the disc, and then we can see what kind of plant DNA we can get in there. Anyways, there we go. Allosaurus ribcage. Throw it up into there. See what we can get from that. And we'll see what this other one yields. There it goes. Allosaurus arm bone. Not too bad. And let's see what kind of stuff can... Oh, bone meal on the first try. Come on. Come on. You know you want to give me some Allosaurus. There we go. Oh my god, you guys. What? Allosaurus soft tissue. Oh, baby. Let's put this inside our sequencer and see what we can get. Oh, please give me some good genomes there. And then there, a Parasicinius. I don't even know what's going on there. I think we already have that one, though, if I remember right. It's just a plant. So, yeah, here's the keys. Did we have this one before? Yeah, or no, 30% right there. So that's not complete. No, we didn't have this one. Wait, hold on. Because that's 30. I think we already have it to make it. I just didn't make it, it looks like. Okay, well, that's a new plant we can make then. There we go, you guys. Let's go ahead and just throw that up into this DNA combinator real quick. That 30 and that 75, not even the one that I got from my combinator. I just found them in the chest randomly. 100% Allosaurus. You guys. You guys. Oh my gosh. Allosaurus. Oh man. Well, I think that's going to be featured here in the upcoming episodes. I don't know when exactly, but That's nice. That's nice. Well, I don't. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's just go ahead and process some more of these fossils real quick. We were saying we might have Cryolophosaurus almost. I don't know for sure right there, but we'll do that. We'll check it out and see if we can get something new at least. We'll need something new, I know. Ceratosaurus, that's another one I know I have completed, so let's check it up in here. Ooh, wait. Are those all Cerato? Yeah, I have to type it all in, it looks like. Ceratosaurus. There, yeah, that's all we have, unfortunately, so not going to be able to do Ceratosaurus, really. Metriocanthosaurus, what about that one? None of those ones, so maybe that's the one we have, or don't have, I mean, excuse me. Musasaurus, again, maybe one we don't have. Procrompsognathus and Huangosaurus, I know that's one that, we definitely, well, I'm spelling that one wrong, there we go. Maybe I spelled some of those wrong, so I'll have to give it a double check, but let's just see what we have in here. Cryolophosaurus pelvis, let's look up that. Is it something new? It is something new. Ooh, do we have it all? I don't think so, though, maybe? Let's try it, maybe we have it all. It kind of looks like we might have it all. Let's take it over here to this table real quick, and just put it up in there and see what we have real quick. Cryolopho. Maybe we can get a skeleton? Oh no, we're missing a tooth. Dang, we need a singular tooth. But we do not have a Cryolophosaurus tooth, apparently. That is unfortunate. So we'll have to get some more Cryolophosaurus DNA. Or not DNA, excuse me, some fossils. But here we are, some Huangosaurus fossils. Now, I know we can put those in the skeleton lab, because we have a little Huangosaurus up there that we just named. So let's see, grab that, plaster and bandages. Get all that, and then throw it up into this little machine and see what it can do. There we go. I have these plant fossils. We can put these up here. I don't think they have any other real usages. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I don't think you can display them, you know what I mean? Anyway, yeah, there's the Cryolophosaurus if you look at it. It's a really cool looking dinosaur. I know it'll have a lot of color. Ooh, there's some genome of a plant apparently, so let's just go ahead and put that up in sync with our sizer and see what kind of percentage we can get on it. There we go. The other one turns into flint, it looks like, so that's unfortunate. But here we go, new Huangosaurus fossils coming in, ladies and gentlemen. And let's look it up there, and let's see, new pieces maybe? It seemed like some of them were. We have 5 neck vertebrae. We're probably not going to need more than one, so I don't know why we have so many. We're going to need a tooth though, aren't we? I bet we'll need a tooth. I mean, every dinosaur has teeth, right? So to make their skeleton, you'll need, yeah, at least one tooth. And we don't have a tooth yet, so I don't think we can make that one exactly. But Ceratosaurus, let's put this up in here and process that up. And then let's check these other dinosaurs and see if we have their DNAs or not. Metriocanthosaurus in here, maybe not, maybe. Doesn't look like we have that Metriocanthosaurus. So Musasaurus? I see 85. It looks like 85 was the best one we had, so another one we don't have right there, so we'll have to process some of these fossils up. A lot of them we have too this time. Musasaurus. I think this is an herbivore, I believe. Its name kind of sounds familiar to an herbivore I've heard before. I'm not 100% sure on that, so I'll have to double check there as well, but let's throw them up in here and we can process them. These Ceratosauruses, like I checked earlier, we don't really have much Ceratosaurus. It was just these two, and then remember everything else was different, so yeah. That up in there, and maybe in the future we can get a Ceratosaurus skeleton. But these Metriocanthosaurus and then Procrompsognathus, that's not a very cool one, right? But I guess I already placed it down. We have a few in here we can process as well, so why not? Go ahead and place the rest of these fossils down, and we'll go ahead and process them. And here's our thing has ran out of water, so we're gonna have to go fill up all these buckets again. There we go, fill them up real quick like, and we can head back over into the lab, and yeah, put a fresh water bucket in there and store the rest up in here for the further use that we'll need. And we can actually get this other plant DNA, I don't know, we can look it up and see what it looks like, I guess. Let's see, how do we spell that one? It looks kind of like oh, it's a tree, actually. Ooh, yeah? Yeah, that's a cool one. Alright, well, we'll make that as well then, probably next episode. A cool tree to add to the park. Listrosasun or something? I don't even know, but it's only 15%, so I've never heard that name. I doubt I have any in here. We don't have any of those ones, unfortunately, but let's just head up here, and we can go ahead and, yeah, we got all these Musasauruses. Now, I kind of want to put it in here one by one. just to see, you know, if we get like DNA kind of from it or whatever, because we already have an 85%. So if I get one DNA, that's all I'm probably going to need. So I don't want to really waste things. It seems like rib cages are pretty common in DNA. Except the neck vertebrae I'd 5 from that other animal. And I'll watch this real quick and see what we can get from it. And there you go, guys. On the second one, it looks like we got some Musasaurus DNA. So we'll go ahead and take it over to here and throw it up inside of this machine and see what kind of percentage we get. And as long as we get 15% or more, we'll be able to make a Musasaurus and save the rest of these bones for when we want to make a skeleton. Anyways, let's see. Maybe we could put Procompsognathus. That's one we use skeletons for, and compies as well. Well, you guys, I have all the fossils broken down here, so we can go ahead and see if we can make any skeletons as well, actually. Let's put these Metriocanthosaurus fossils up inside of here. Which ones were they? That one and that one. There we go. We can see if we can get any DNA out of those ones. And then the Musasaurus ones can go up in here. I know we had none of those, so we obviously can't make a skeleton there. But let's look up the Compsognathus after putting our little Coelophysis skull up, since we can't use that one, I know. We don't have enough bones there. But here, if we look up the compies and we go ahead and just grab all of their bones out of here real quick, we can see if we can make any brand new compy skeletons that we can add in, you know, to our museum. So, and let's check the Procompsognathus, and it looks like we can't. We're missing a tooth again. We keep missing teeth with the dinosaurs. Why are they so rare? And it looks like we're missing a shoulder and a neck vertebrae for our Compsognathus. So unfortunately, we can't make any more skeletons this episode, you guys. But let's see what we got on those Metriocanthosaurus genomes real quick. Unfortunately, nothing right there either. But you guys, I think that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys all very much for watching, and I'll see you guys here next time with some more Jurassic Park. Where we might be working on that raptor paddock, you know, we still have to do that project. And, you know, we just got an Allosaurus genome, so maybe we could be releasing a new carnivore next episode. Ooh, who knows? We'll just have to see. But anyways, guys, thank you guys all very much for watching, and I'll see you guys here next time. Oh, bye there.